Welcome to Tunga School of Basic and Applied Sciences Jamkhandi. Myself Ramesh Pujari, and today I am going to start the new syllabus, the new subject, that is PDCS, what we call that personality development and communication skills. In your every semester you come across with a new subject that is called IC in last year, and even though HRES, and in this semester, my dear students, you are going to have PDCS subject. PD means personality development and CS means communication skills. And from my side, I am going to teach you communication skills, my dear students. And today I am going to start the first lesson of communication skills, that is communication and its importance. How we wrote the exam, that IC and HRES, in MCQ format. So same like that, MCQ format question paper will be regarding this subject, that is PDCS, my dear students. So no need to worry about this subject, very easy, very interesting, because see, in a competitive exam level, what we need, that is communication. Because whether you attempt mental ability, whether you attempt quantitative aptitude, whether you attempt GK, whether you attempt English aptitude, everywhere there is a kind of media that is called communication. If you are good in communication, if you are good in personal development, so definitely you can able to understand those questions properly, my dear students. In future, so when you are going to write the examination such as UPSC, Union Public Service Commission exam for IAS, or if you are going to write for KPSC like KS examinations, so there a kind of subject has been introduced, that is called ethics and integrity, Niti Shastrada Bagge. So ethics and integrity is nothing but a kind of PD only, and PD can be improved with the help of communications. For example, a person named A is there. We can guess his ability not only with the help of only mark sheet. Here I am trying to convince you that how communication is important from my side, my dear students. And if you are good in communication, then only your PD, what we call personality development, can be analyzed. For example, I told you that one person name is A. Unless he talk, unless he communicate, unless he exchanges ideas in the form of a communication, we can't understand his ability, his potential. So when we come to know very well about his potential, his ability, then we can able to define him that he is having good personality, and that is called personality development. So that's why communication plays a vital role to define the person's PD or personality development. I hope you are understanding. So this is a first chapter, communication and its importance, my dear students. And before going to start the lesson in depth, let me introduce the communication and its importance. First, I am going to start introduction. See, though you think the communication and PD is a kind of our another subject, but this is a kind of subject which supports you to get good score in your life, to get good potential in your life, ability in your life. So that's why I'm trying to tell you, my dear student, try to concentrate. Though you think that this is MCQ only, we can able to attempt it very easily, but this is a kind of subject which makes you to think right, to think your ability in a positive way. So that's why please try to understand. Introduction. Communication has an important place in human society. I just told you that in human society, if you are very good in communication, society will define you that you are the good person. Social awareness is the product of communication. See, social awareness, ಸಮಾಜದ ಒಂದು ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಒಂದು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಟುಡೇ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಒನ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ that is Atmanirbhar. Atmanirbhar project you come across, you came to know with the help of communication, whether it is a media of news, whether it is a media of any lecture, whether it is a media of any session or video session on WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you come across Atmanirbhar topic, Atmanirbhar concept or project, and that you came to know, that awareness you came to know with the help of communication. And groups are made possible by communications, my dear students. For example, if you think that unity is strength, and that unity can be achieved with the help of communication only. In fact, group and society emerges and grow out of interaction and communication process. And groups can be developed with the help of only interaction and communication, my dear students. So they are the foundation of our social life. ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ. ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇತ್ತಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜದ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜದ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಸಮಾಜಮುಖಿಯಾಗಿ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ. ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಂಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾಜ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಮಾಜದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಒಂದಾಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಕೂಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಾಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಅವರ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷ್ನಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್. ನಮ್ಮದೊಂದು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷ್ನಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಥಿಂಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ MNC ಕಂಪನಿ ಸಚ್ ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ಫೋಸಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ವಿಪ್ರೋ, ವೆರೆವರ್. If you want to show your talent, if you want to grow, if you want to decide, you need to get the success in that social life, generally in professional life, you need to have a good communication, my dear students. In the process of communication, the sender of the message, its receiver, may have to face certain obstacles called barriers of communication. So, ಒಂದು barrier ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅಡಚಣೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೊಬ್ಬನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋವಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ರಿಸೀವರ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಇವರಿಬ್ಬರ ನಡುವೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಕಾಸ್ಟನ್ನು ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಮೀರಿ ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾದರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಪಡೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. One should have knowledge of these barriers. Such an insight helps him to develop his skills in interpersonal interaction. ನೋಡಿ, ಒಬ್ಬರಿಂದ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ, ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ಗಳು ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ ನೀವೊಬ್ಬ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟಾಗಿ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. Sometimes what happen, if you are talking with the BA student, sometimes what happen, my dear students, he may not able to talk with you properly, he may not able to interact with you properly. So ಆವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವನ ಜೊತೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್, ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. So as more than that, you need individual communication. ಸೊ ನೀವೇ ಯಾವ ಥರ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ವೆಲಿಂಗ್ 3 ಮೀಡಿಯಾ, ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ಓರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ರಿಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಓರಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಅದಲ್ಲದೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ಓರಲ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಇವು ಮೂರೂ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಎಟ್ ಎ ಟೈಮ್ನಾಗಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ, ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ has helped the man to use all the 3 mediums effectively to his own advantage and achieve control over social environment. ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನನ್ನೇ ತಾನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನಾಗಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆತನಿಗೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಓರಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇವು ಮೂರೂ ತೋರನ್ನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಆದರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಾಗಿ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. The lower animals communicate with animals of the same species with the help of body language and with same sounds. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವು ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ, ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ, ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಅವರು 90% ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀ ಹಿಸ್ಟೋರಿಕ್, ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಲಿಯೋಲಿಥಿಕಲ್ ಏಜ್, ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರಾಚೀನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು, ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆನೋ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿನೋ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಸೈಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೋ ಒಂದು ಮನಿ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೋ. ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಆ ರೂಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋತಾನಲ್ಲ ಕೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜು, ರಿಟನ್ನು, ಓರಲ್ಲು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ತುಂಬ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂತಂದರೆ ನಗ್ತಾ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಂತ, ಅಳ್ತಾ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಪರ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್, ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ರಿಸೀವರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡೂ ಲೈಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ದೆನ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ ವಿಲ್ obstruct that receiver and he can't understand your communication, my dear students. Next, individual uses his hands and facial gestures and eyes for communicating his feelings. Others probably it was the first language used by Homo sapiens. So Homo sapiens ಅವರು ಮೊದಲ ಬಾರಿಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಯಾವುದಂತಂದರೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಹೋಮೋ ಸೆಪಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. Next, every gesture has its own meaning. The meaning attached to each gesture often varies with time, space and situation. Though I am talking regarding X topic, as per the situation, as per the society, as per the advantages and disadvantages, as per my view, my communication will be different. If X topic is not advantage to me, then I talk about always negative regarding that. So like that, my dear students, situation, way of your welcoming that topic, your communication will be different. The meaning attached to each gesture often varies with time, space and situation. Interaction of body language requires a lot of experience. See, if you want to be the part of good body language person, you need a lot of expertise, a lot of experience. Okay, however, one can learn it, anyone can learn it. One means a kind of indefinite article number one. So one can learn it means anyone can learn with the help of experience only. The chapter examines all the form of communication and highlights the role of communication in the process of interpersonal communication. So introduction part, what I am telling you here, this lesson is going to teach you those three communications which I told you right now: written, oral, body language. ಸೊ ಈ ಮೂರೂ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಪಾಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಕಲಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೋಷಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆದರೆ, ಒಂದು ಸೋಷಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಪಡಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇವಿಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯಬಲ್ ಆರ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ changes its situation from one person to more than one person, and if you are talking free speech regarding any topic, and if you want to share your views that area to other area, that time you do public speaking, and it is an art, my dear student. The success of a lawyer, professor, politician, debate leader and heads of the organizations often depends on their ability to face people and communicate with them. Look at here, my dear students, all the professions have been given here, my dear students. In future, if you want to be the part of any one of these profession, that time communication is mandatory, communication is very important. So that's why I am telling you, my dear students, this is a wonderful subject for your this semester, which will helps you to improve your communication, to improve your ability. As you all are right now students only, to become a candidate can apply for any job in the form of application, whether it is offline or online. To become a candidate, you need this kind of subjects, my dear students. Yes, the public speech made at the time of war crisis can soothe the people and raise their moral. See, you come across, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಒಂದು ಬಾಹುಬಲಿ ಅಂತ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, when it is in the time of war, they were about to lose it. ಅದನ್ನು ಯುದ್ಧವನ್ನು ಅವರು ಗೆಲ್ಲಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಹುಬಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಏನಂತ, ನಮಗೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾವು ಗೆಲ್ತೀವಿ ಒಂದು ಏನೋ ಡೈಲಾಗ್ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ನ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದ communication with his all soldiers by Bahubali, then all soldiers came some moral positive nature in their mentality, and they started doing against to that all criminals or whatever we call them. So that time they won the that war. The public speech made at the time of war and crisis can soothe the people and raise their moral. Leaders, administration, and politicians have used these skills to motivate and inspire their followers. Some gave new turn to the history. So everyone, not only in that film only, everyone to get the vote, to give motivate. For example, you come across Dhoni in your life while watching the cricket match. Sometimes what happens, people, I mean players who are not performing very well, at the time Dhoni goes and communicate with his players, whether he is a bowler or batsman or fielder. So when he communicate with him, then he gets some moral nature of positive nature in his mind, then he starts playing very well. So that is called communication, will help you in every aspect, my dear students. So then how communication, what is the meaning of communication? I told you right now, introduction of communication, how it is very important. Now meaning and definition of communication. The word communication is derived from Latin word communicare or communio, both of which means to share. See, the word Latin communicare or communio is the word which used in English communication. It's mean to share, my dear students. Okay, so this question will come in your exam definitely. So that's why please observe that the Latin word communicare or communio, which means to share, is right now using as communication in English, my dear students. And we have so many definitions regarding communications, such as I'll read the one coming for by the help of Penguin Dictionary of Sociology. Communication is transfer of message from one party to another. Or you can see the sixth one also by Oxford Dictionary of Sociology. Communication is the process of establishing meaning and found in all social situations. So this is all about the communication, introduction and definition of communication, and the word Latin communicare or communico, how we are using in our English language communication. So today we learnt in this video section the introduction of communication and the definition of communication. I hope you enjoyed the video class and this communication skills topic. Thank you very much, my dear students.